NASA leaders have dismissed calls by foreign envoys to rethink their stand of not participating in the repeat presidential election for the sake of unity in the country. The politicians expressed doubt that the diplomats were speaking on behalf of their governments. They spoke shortly after being dispersed during their anti-IEBC demos. The demos were held today in Nairobi and Kisumu. Chris Thairo reports.
While on top of their vehicles, the NASA politicians, mainly drawn from Nairobi County, started the demonstrations without their supporters in tow. But as they approached the central business district, the crowd of demonstrators continued to swell, chanting anti-election slogans. The moment the demonstrators reached Wabera Street, police lobbed tear gas to disperse them. And in a fraction of a minute, they were dispersed. The politicians later regrouped and issued a statement hardening their stance.
As we have done today, and as we'll do tomorrow, these demonstrations are going to continue until the cry of the Kenyan people are heard. We are going to an election when more than half of the country is opposed to these elections.
The politicians also turned their wrath on the diplomats who have prevailed upon them to abandon their hard stance of not taking part in the repeat poll slated for Thursday.
Forget about the diplomats. We have been there before. They have taken positions before against the people of Kenya. And we are prepared, to fight for the sovereignty of Kenyans, not of foreigners who are protecting their businesses and their interests in the region. And by the way, they should resolve the war in Somalia first to give us peace in Kenya.
And today, it appeared the police were under strict instructions not to allow any person to idle around the city center as well as at Uhuru Park in a bid to bar any potential demonstrator. But in Kisumu, Siaya and Migori counties, the demonstrators had a field day lighting bonfires on the roads without anti-riot police confronting them. NASA plans to continue with the demonstrations Wednesday and Thursday, which will be the election day, even as the country awaits the major announcement to be made by NASA leader Raila Odinga tomorrow. Chris Thairo, KTN News, Nairobi.